Sorry, folks, a little technical difficulties getting underway here. If you were here, you would understand why. Back here in Lumberton, North Carolina. For losers bracket action between Tennessee and Virginia. That swung on and fouled out of play. I believe we have 2 outs. With Colt Connolly moments ago hitting a triple. Chopper. Pitcher with the backhanded stop over to first. In time for the out. So Tennessee will leave a runner on third base. Get the shout-out line for you up for this game. The number to send those shout-outs to is 850-380-7267 as Tennessee leaves a runner on here in the first. And we've been feverishly trying to get my lineup in place. Again, folks, the rain is coming down quite steadily, but they're going to play on as best they can. So Team Virginia in the bottom of the first will send up number 25, Cohen Parsons, the third baseman. 99 is Gage Parks, the outfielder. 34 is Chad Maddox at short. 45 is Colt Camp, the catcher. 16 is Jack Bender at second. 2 is Amaray Jones at first. 30 is Evan Powell in the outfield. 1 is Zach LaFoon at the pitcher circle. Then 4 outfielders. It is number 7, Jacob Siemens, 39, Vaden Lyles, 00, Colby Powers, and 44 is Christopher Walker. As Cohen Parsons, ground ball to the third baseman, off his glove, trickles to the shortstop. Throw to first will not be in time. Oh, he went too wide. He's going to be tagged out. He's going to be tagged out as the runner Parsons got to first and rounded second and was tagged out. So that'll go 3 unassisted. He does get a single, though. Out in number 1 is Gage Parks to the plate. Apparently we have some sort of short in our crowd mic. You can hear every time it touches, it crackles. So hopefully you're still able to get some of the action here as Parks lets that one ride. And Team Virginia did not stress or specify their outfielders, so we're kind of having to wing it there. Pitch is swung on, laced off the glove of the shortstop into left field for a base hit. So Parks is on with 1 out. For number 34, Chad Maddox. Yes, I realize there is rain on the camera. There's a lot going on, folks. Just going to have to roll with it here. Still don't even have my lineup in my book, again, as they try to get this game going. Way to go, Colton Colony. That was the last half inning. Grandma Cindy is cheering on you for you, Jordan Whitehead, number 3. Let's go, Virginia, the next one reads. Let's go Carter Pass. Go Team Tennessee from Granddaddy. Can wipe the camera. Yeah, I've got it. Let's go Virginia. You got this from Chris, Natasha, Greeley, and Maddox. Swung on and is low for Chad Maddox. The shortstop. Colt Camp, number 45, on deck. Swung on, ground ball off the foot of the pitcher. Shortstop charging. Throw to second will not be in time. So 2 runners on here for Team Virginia. Colt Camp is the catcher. Again, this is lose or go home for both of these teams. The winner will play at 10:30 Tuesday morning. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. Number 16 on deck is Jack Bender. Swung on, popped up, and that'll get out of play. Right behind us here. We'll try to get to the camera here in a minute. Let's go Virginia and Vaden. Love you, Aunt Kimmy, Uncle Scott, Katie, and Elena. And the winner of this one will get the South Carolina Florida winner. That'll be on this field next. So I suppose I'll stay here on field 4 and bring you that one. Pitch to Camp. Swung on, foul, tipped, and I think it got a piece of the catcher. Got him in the left arm. Just his luck as it clips him right where there isn't a pad, and they're going to check on him. Number 8 is Chris Big Smooth Bartley. Just his luck as there's a shoulder pad. Actually, while they're tending to that, well, we hope that helped. If not, oh well. A lot of variables that we don't want going on right now. As Colt Camp gets readjusted with the batting helmet. Says Grandma Cindy is cheering you on. Jordan Whitehead, number 3 from New York. Says Timmy Sheffield, let's go LBC, Virginia. That is popped up, mile high on the infield. The catcher rips off the mask and isn't going to be able to get to it. That'll be a foul ball. A little better. I'm trying, folks. Like I said, don't even have my lineups in my book. Of course, they didn't ask to wait for me, of course. Again, as I move from field 3 to field 4. Ground ball, right side. First baseman has it. Oh, and it's bobbled by the second baseman. Everyone's going to be safe. Running around third. Play coming home. And everybody will be safe. The bases loaded now as Camp finds his way back into first. You can see the grin on his face from here. Bases loaded for Team Virginia. For Jack Bender. We're about to turn the crowd mic off, folks. The pitch. Lets that one ride. Jack Bender, number 16, is the second baseman. Popped up, and it is dropped by the catcher. Good luck, Clayton Burgett and Team Tennessee from your friend Easton Henderson. Go Pike, Mississippi. Wrong field. Looking good. Colt man number 45 for Virginia, bringing home from your Don in Lynchburg, Virginia. Again, folks, pay attention to the shout-out line on the screen. Again, the bases are loaded for Team Virginia with 1 out. Pitch to Bender is swung on. Ground ball through the 5-6 hole in the left for a base hit. 1 will score. The throw coming to third. Oh, and he overruns the base. We got a runner play at the plate, and he's going to score safely. They didn't throw home to the catcher. Now play at third, and he's going to be out. So that'll go 2-5 with Camp being forced out. So 2 RBIs for Bender. Runner now at second as Parks scores and Maddox score on the play. As number 22 is Amaray Jones. That one's low. So let's go Tennessee. Simple and to the point. We're so proud of the Tennessee team and coaches. Love you, Jordan Whitehead, from your Nana, Charlie, and Granny in Eagleville, Tennessee. Popped up. Catcher with the mask off, and he makes the play. Nice job there by the catcher, and he gets out of boys at the plate. That is Big Smooth Bartley. He hauls it in for out number 3, but Team Virginia with 2. on 4 hits and 1 left on. To the top of the second we go. Tennessee coming to the plate trailing 2-0 here in this elimination game here on JockJive.com. Says good luck, trading love from Pawpaw and Meemaw. Says go Trayon Team Tennessee. We love you from Jeannie, Tracy, Zay, Isla, and Nola. Says go Colton Connolly in Tennessee. Love Peyton and Katie. As we quickly get back to the action, as we continue to race through. Because we have this one and I believe one more here on this field. Field 4. Bryson Seagroves will take a ball. I don't know if you can see in the shot, but it is a little soupy, the back corners of the batter's box. Swung on and fouled out of play. They pulled the tarp off as we had a hard rain come through right before first pitch. The DYB officials determined to keep play moving. As long as there's no lightning, we will soldier on here in Lumberton, North Carolina. Pitch to Seagroves, swung on, fouled out of play. The only other game going on right now in the machine pitch division is Louisiana and Mississippi. That's an elimination game. Then we'll have South Carolina and Florida in the final of the winners bracket. Seagroves swings and fouls one out. It says bat swinging and boys running for Team Tennessee. It's funny because I get texts from, other things in other places. A little about myself. This is, I guess, a side gig. I'm the sports editor at the Gulf Breeze News in Gulf Breeze, Florida, which is in the Florida Panhandle, and I won a bid for a lens, 100 millimeter f2. And we just got a text that it's on its way. Yay. Seagroves leading off the second, and he rips one. Third baseman, it bounces over his glove in the left for a base hit. So Seagroves with the leadoff single. As Wesley Doris, the second baseman, to the plate. Shout-out line continuing to blow up. To hit that baseball real hard from Isaac to Colton. And just my luck, I don't think I have any napkins with me to try to get that cleaner. Pitcher will fire to the shortstop, and he'll get the lead runner 1-6. Time called. I do see a towel, so we'll try to tidy it up again here after this half inning. 1-6 on the fielder's choice. Door is safe as Seagroves forced out for Clayton Burgett, the third baseman. Ground ball past the third baseman into left field. The throw will come into the shortstop. So 2 runners on for Team Virginia. Tennessee. Says, come on, boys. You guys aren't done yet. Get him, Team Tennessee. That's from Bryson Adams. As number 8, Big Smooth Bartley. Chris is his given name. And he takes a big swing and a miss. I'd be curious to know where Big Smooth got his nickname from. Swung on, ground ball. Shortstop has it. He'll tag the runner going to third. Throw to second. Not in time. He gets the lead man. That'll go 6 unassisted. Pitch swung on and fouled out to the left side by number 2, Zay Red Garrett. Pitch to Garrett. Chopper Shortstop charging. He has it. He will fire to second in time. That'll go 6-4 on the fielder's choice. And that'll do it for the second inning as Tennessee with 2 hits, and they leave 2 on. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Virginia looking to add to a 2-0 lead here on JockJive.com. Back to action, folks. I don't know if it's any better, but it is what it is. As Evan Powell reaches on a single. He is an outfielder. Again, Team Virginia not specifying their outfielders. Number 1 is Zach LaFoon. And nearly fouled out is Shearer, the sheriff, as he's called, as time is called, as he's got an equipment malfunction. We have a swamp right here in the batter's box. I think we heard the home plate umpire asking for some Dryman Dry. It is awfully swampy right there. But the rain is slacking up. It's just a swampy mess there behind home plate. Pitch is outside. I think that the humidity may be a factor in this too, folks, with the camera, so there may not be much we can do about it. Pitch is swung on, ground ball, just foul, just down the third base line. Some shout-outs. Jordan Whitehead, Aunt Chrissy is cheering you on from New York. All the way to the top, buddy. It says run, Clayton, run, fight, Tennessee, you got this. Clayton's Grammy, and Pawpaw in Huntsville, Alabama. LaFoon will hit a rip down the left field line. It's a fair ball. Knocked down by the Tennessee left fielder, but running around second. They're telling him to hold, and they will both head back. So a long single for LaFoon has 2 runners on. It says, go Virginia, go Colt Camp. Please bring us another victory and keep the momentum running from Ruru, it says. Actually, now LaFoon is up. And I apparently have screwed up my batter lineup, and that's what happens when you switch fields quickly and don't have time. Pitch swung on, hit into right center. That will drop for a base hit. And the right fielder has it with a run around third, and he will come in to score as Virginia will make it 3-0. .39 Vaden Lyles to the plate. That's that one right. Says go LaFoon. So cheering for Team Tennessee. Good luck, Clayton Brigette from Aunt Chris, Uncle Mark in Houston, Texas. Lyles with the ground ball. Shortstop has it. He'll go to third. And he almost pulled his foot. He did. He put his foot. He pulled his foot too quick. He says get back on the base. Oh, now he's caught a rundown. Headed home. The throw home. And he is going to be out at the plate. So Siemens is out. The third baseman pulled his foot too quickly. So he was safe. So all kind of confusion. One down for 0-0 Colby Powers. Says hit the ball over the fence. You got this, Colton. Hit it really hard. That's from Ethan as the Tennessee coach is going out there and explaining, hey, you got to keep your foot on the base. Actually, we're going to see a swap between third and left field. The third baseman on the last play, he pulled his foot too early. So the runner was safe. Way to go, Tennessee. So we have Powell, I believe, at second. LaFoon at first. See, I don't know who's on first. Colby Powers lets it ride. Way to go, Tennessee. 281 area code. And we have one from the wrong field. Chopper to the third baseman. He eats up his arm, but the shortstop has it. He'll take it himself, 6 unassisted. And it's 2 outs. As 44 Christopher Walker to the plate. The pitch swung on, and it is past the shortstop into the outfield. 1 run scores. There's nobody home for the catcher, and he'll be safe and gets his pants all nice and muddy. And the throw gets away, and another run's going to come in to score. So Powers scores, Lyles scores to make it 4-0. Is Grandma says Team Tennessee, keep fighting, boys. Go Colton Big Smooth, coach from Coach Brock and the boys at the Sandlot. So runner at second. For Cohen Parsons, a leadoff batter who singled and then was tagged out when he rounded first too far. Good luck, Team Virginia. Hit that ball, Gage, Parks, and Jack Bender bring that trophy home. Chopper to the left side. It's a fair ball. Third baseman will just put it in his pocket. He thought he had a force at third as the ball continued to hug the line down the third base line. So we have 2 runners on for Gage, Parks, first and second now. Woo, and then unless that was the world's biggest camera flash. As Gage parks to the plate. You know, I think if the Lightning is within 8 miles, we have a delay. That may have been 7.99999 or 8.0111 or whatever. Swung on, ground ball, the shortstop has it. And he'll put it in his pocket. We have an infield hit and the bases are loaded. So the inning will continue. Tennessee already with 2 and looking to break it wide open. Actually, it's 3 now. As Chad Maddox to the plate. So I think Lyles, and Powers have all come in to score. It is now 5-0 according to the scoreboard. Lets that one ride. Kerry Wren is the state director here in North Carolina. He's the one with the final say whether we play or play on or not play. He pops this one up. Second base coming out. Right field outfielder coming in. And the outfielder, he drops it. So 2 runs are going to score. A bloop single that plates 2. As Wilson scores. Parsons scores. And this one is getting away. I believe it's now 7-0. As Colt Camp to the plate. A 5-run inning here for Virginia. Says, way to go, Virginia. Keep it up from Chris Natasha, Greeley, and Maddox. That ball is hit to left field down the line. That's a fair ball as a run's coming around to score. Runner at second. They're going to send him 2, and they're going to put the brakes on the man at second. A 2-run double for Colt Camp, and the route is on here in the second. It is 9-0. As Jack Bender to the plate. Scoreboard says 8. And lets that one ride. The runner at second is Colt Camp. It's the 11th batter of the inning. So I guess we'll have to communicate with the folks upstairs to see if it's 8 or 9. The pitch swung on off the end of the bat. The pitcher has it. Gets up, throws the first in time. That'll go 1-3, and the inning finally over. But Virginia either gets 6 or 7. We'll have to wait for a DYB official to get down here. We see Kerry Wren behind us checking out that radar. If we go to the top of the third, it is 9-0 here on JockJive.com. So apparently they only got 6 that inning. So I had an extra one. As the staff, as you see, is putting the diamond dry out there, which I'm sure will make my camera even messier. But it's more important for the safety of the players than it is for me. Way to go, Colt, with a double and 2 RBIs. That's my all-star cousin with the hit. Says, I see you, Colt Camp. Don is so proud of you. As Tennessee. Now the scoreboard says 9, so I had it right the first time. Okay, so it was a 7-run inning for Virginia. Again, the final say, like I said, Kerry Wren's the state director of North Carolina. We see him with his red polo shirt behind us and the white hat. He is eyeballing that phone closely. He is the one that'll say yay or nay. But as you can see, we got a soupy mess here. The pitcher's mound and behind home plate. So Lord only knows how that'll make visibility on the camera now as that diamond dry dust floats this direction. Well, while he does that, well, it's just as I was cleaning the camera, folks, Mr. Kerry Wren says, get them off the field. So we are in a weather delay. We believe it is lightning. If so, that's going to be a 30-minute break. So, again, we will sign off again. We encourage you to like us on Facebook. JockJive Sports is the place, and we'll keep you updated when we get back to the action. We've played 2. It is all Virginia early, 9-0 here on JockJive.com. And we're back after a short delay as Carter passed with an infield hit. And moments ago, there is a fielder's choice instead of a base hit for Bostic as Carter passed thrown out at second. That'll go, I believe, 7-4 for out number 1. We are in the top of the third in a 9-0 lead for Virginia. And apologies, it looks like there might be rain inside the webcam, so unfortunately that is what it is, folks. Don't adjust your computer screen. It's just, I think it's that plus maybe some humidity as well. Pitch to Scherer is fouled off. Ryland the Sheriff Scherer is his nickname. Again, this is an elimination game, so the loser checks out of the hotel tomorrow. The winner will come back and play tomorrow morning. The pitch is swung on and fouled back. Share, and then the top of the lineup with Bear Pulley as Tennessee looks to crawl back from a huge hole as Virginia, right before the delay, scoring 7 times to take a 9-0 lead. The pitch swung on, chopper, fielded by the third baseman, over to second for 1, to first, not in time. That'll be a fielder's choice. Going 5-4. That one will go from Parsons to Bender. Swung on and fouled back. As I think the catcher may have gotten some dirt in the eye. They're going to check on him. I don't know if he has contacts or not, as his coaches are going to come out and check on him. He must have contacts. There must be a speck of dirt in there. They're going to try to wash that out. Catcher is Colt Camp for Team Virginia, who scored 7 runs before the weather delay moments ago to take a 9-0 lead. Bear Pulley with an infield hit his first time. He will pop one up a sky high. The second baseman backpedaling and will make the catch for out number 3. So Tennessee with a hit and a runner left on. They've left 4 on through 3. So Virginia puts up a 6 spot here in the bottom of the third. This thing is over. So I'd like to give a shout out to Dawson Sharp from Mississippi. Wrong field. Again, folks, cannot stress enough. Pay attention to the shout out lines on the screen because they will change. Says, go number 45, Colt. Go Virginia. Get some more runs and give us another victory. The whole Harvey family is cheering for you. As Amari Jones will lead things off. He was the only batter that didn't get to bat in the second. They sent 11 to the plate, scoring 7 times. Swung on, hit to the right field, and it's over the right fielder's head, and we got a foot race. Jones around first, headed to second. He will stay there with a double. So a leadoff double for Amari Jones. During the weather break, ran in, I believe, into his father. It had the name on the back, so I had to ask him how to pronounce it. I think I was saying Amory or something, so I was screwing that up, so sorry about that. Evan Powell, the batter, who scored. Lets that one ride. Swung on, and it will be dropped by the shortstop. Throw to first will not be in time. Runner's going to head to third. There's going to be a play over there, and he's going to be saved. So runners at the corners. Says keep those bats hot. Virginia looking good. LBC, love Mrs. Word again. Swung on, popped up, and it's going to be caught. And that's going to be a sac fly. As LaFoon flies out, but Amari Jones comes in to score. It is now 10-0. Apparently, Team Virginia has messed up its batting order. I have LaFoon just batting, and now he's batting, so anyway. Had this issue last inning, too. As Lyles will now bat. So I guess Jacob Siemens and Zach LaFoon must have flip-flopped in the lineup. 10-0 our score with 2 runners on as Virginia threatening to end this thing in 3 innings. Lets that one ride. And Vaden Lyles, the batter, he scored during that 7-run second. The pitch swung on and fouled back. So South Carolina and Florida will battle in the final of the winners bracket here next. The pitch is swung on, ground ball, the shortstop. Oh, in between the legs, running around third. The throw comes into second. He's going to come in to score. And it's 11-0. As Powell comes in to score. As Colby Powers will bat. That's a swing and a miss by Powers. Let's go Lunenburg. Way go Colt Camp. Way to hang in there, Colt man from Scar. Lunenburg must be Virginia. I think it's the first time I've seen Virginia in this tournament. I don't think they've made it over to Field 3 yet. We had to switch out because our new guy, Eddie Guillory is his name, is doing the machine pitch for Louisiana wherever they go. So when he gets Louisiana, we have to switch. This is why I had to switch over to Field 4 for this one. Again, 11-0 Virginia with 2 on and 1 out. The pitch, a swing and a miss. And that'll be a strikeout, 2 down. So even if Virginia cannot get 4 here, Tennessee must score at least 2 to force the bottom of the 4th. Let's that one ride. That is swung on, popped up. Third baseman coming out, shortstop coming over and sliding. Oh, and it's dropped. Again, a long run there by number 34, Colt Connolly. Almost made a nice sliding grab, but it squirts out of his glove. So the bases are full here for Virginia. As Cohen Parsons to the plate. Parsons 2 for 2 with a run scored. Let's that one ride. So 4 more. The pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Popped up. Pitcher rips off the mask and will make the catch. Nice grab. That's Big Smooth, as he's called, with the catch and foul ground. So 2 runs for Team Virginia on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. They have 17 in the game. They have left 2. So Team Tennessee needs at least 2 to force the bottom of the 4th. We'll have it for you when we get back here on JockJive.com. Says, look at them Lunenburg, Virginia boys go. Keep it up, boys, from Lunenburg girls softball. Says, proud of our Virginia boys. Love Vaden's Nana and Pop Pop. Says, way to go, Virginia. Way to hit the ball, score the runs, and amazing defense. Victory is so close, we just need to make it sure we have good defense because it's not over yet. Can't see game. Is it that foggy there? I don't think it's foggy. I think there's rain in the camera. Can't do nothing about it. Again, I was on Field 3 all day, actually all tournament. Came over here, and we had a suspect camera. So, unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it. I tried to wipe it off. I think it's inside the camera. Okay, it'll be up to Jesse Owens, Colt Colony, and Jordan Whitehead. And then Bryson Seagroves if anybody reaches. Tennessee needs 2 runs to stay alive in this tournament and force the bottom of the 4th. Let's go, Virginia. Keep those bats going from Mike and Anthony Elliott. They may not have to swing the bats again. Pitch, swung on Chopper. Third baseman has it. Over to first. In time. Nice play. Great work over there by number 25, Cohen Parsons. Getting Owens by a half a step. 5-3, 1 down. Does Timmy Sheffield get it done? Lundberg. They're 2 outs away from doing just that as that one's fouled off. Cole Colony with a triple his first time up and was left on base. Says good luck, Leuenberg boys, from Debbie and Stanley Liestra. Leistra. Pitch is swung on, popped up. Third baseman going back. Left fielder coming in and almost makes the sliding catch as the third baseman comes up with it as a big wide turn by Connolly, and he'll head back to first on the infield hit. Says way to go, Cohen from Dylan and Gavin. Jordan Whitehead, the batter. He hits a ground ball through the 5-6 hole, almost knocked down by the shortstop, so we'll have runners at first and second. Bryson Seagroves, the batter. He singled his first time. Says go Team Virginia from Harold and Barbara Slaughter in Kenbridge, Virginia. The pitch. Let's that one ride. And 2 runners on here for Tennessee. Ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first. And he's safe. Runner coming home, the throw coming home, and he'll be safe. Runners now at second and third. As now Team Tennessee is a run away from forcing a bottom of the 4th. Says good luck, Christopher Walker from Dylan and Gavin. Let's go VA from Tim Dog. That is hit into foul territory. Left fielder giving chase. It'll fall foul. And coming up next, the finale here on Field 4. Final of the winners bracket, South Carolina and Florida. Wesley Doris hit a fielder's choice and then was forced out on a fielder's choice in the second inning, and he lets that one ride. And the action will start at 10:30 tomorrow morning. The pitch is a ground ball off the pitching machine. It's a dead ball. I think the runner will be allowed to score. Oh, he's going to have to go back. The bases will be loaded here. As Coach Pulley is asking for an explanation, he's thinking everybody gets a base. He wants that run to score because if he's left at third, the ball game could be over here. So Doris is allowed first base, Seagroves to second. So it'll be up to Clayton Burgett to keep this one going. He needs a base hit. That run from third needs to score. There is one out, so Even a ground ball to get anyone at a base will allow that run to score. As a rip to the third baseman, he knocks it down. He will tag third for out number 2, but the run scores, so we will have a bottom of the 4th. So the fielder's choice for Burgett goes 5 unassisted. Seagrove's forced out, but Whitehead scores. So the RBI makes it 11-2. That one popped up. Left side and out of play. Says go Leuenberg. We need 2 more outs. I know y'all can do it. Well, they got one of them, but they will at least get another at bat here. In with the lead 9. As Chris Big Smooth Bartley. Apparently the text is he got it for his dancing skills. That's what a text we got earlier. It says, let's go Tennessee, chomp, chomp, womp, womp, flip, flop, score those runs. I like the chomp, chomp part. That's my favorite team anyway. That out of play. Pitch is swung on, ground ball to the third baseman. He has it. He'll tag his base 5 unassisted for out number 3. So Team Tennessee does get a pair. On 4 hits, they leave 2. So Virginia just needs 1 to end it. We'll have it for you when we get back here on JockJive.com. Says good job, Cohen. Great plays from Dylan and Gavin. As Gage Parks to the plate.
Batting is Virginia's number 99, Gage Parks.
Pitch lets it ride. Get a shot of the Sheriff, as he's called. Ryland Sheriff. Yeah, for guys who do catching here, especially in machine pitch and coach pitch, you get more airtime because you're the closest to the camera. So there's one way to look at it. As Gage Parks hits a line drive caught by the pitcher for out number 1. Nice grab there by Traden Bostic. 1 down. Said Leuenberg rocks. Go boys. Love Mrs. Nowlin from KES. It's okay, Leuenberg. We only need 1-1. We are sending the energy needed for it. Chad Maddox does have 2 hits and 2 runs scored and 2 RBIs, so he's had a pretty solid day. So let's go Leuenberg. Let's get this win from Gavin Garrett. That is swung on and hit to right field. That'll get down for a base hit. So a single for Chad Maddox, who's now 3 for 3. As Colt Camp, the batter, he has 2 hits, a single, a double, and 2 RBIs. That is swung on and hit well down the left field line. Left fielder coming over and foul ground will make the catch. Nice grab, long run there by Carter Pass. Again, normally I would stay on to show you the elimination ceremony. Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to see it. Let's come on, 44. We need this winning run. Your family back home is on edge. That was Colt Camp, but still a runner at first and Chad Maddox. Lets that one ride. That is popped up. Third baseman in foul ground. Shortstop coming over, and it's dropped. I think the third baseman felt the footsteps of the shortstop coming up on him, as it looked like Burgett was going to make a play, but then Colony, the shortstop, came over to try to make the play, and the ball was dropped. So new life for Jack Bender. The pitch swung on, popped up, and it will fall in right field for a base hit. Runner coming around third. The throw's coming to second, will be offline, and they're going to try to score him. The throw coming into the plate, and he will be out at the plate, and we will go to the fifth. Virginia had a chance. They wanted to end it right then and there, but a play from the outfield going 7-2 will end the fourth. So we will go to the top of the fifth. 11-2, Virginia on top here on JockJive.com. Says Ryan Wexler from CNN here, tuning in from CNN headquarters, cheering on those Tennessee kids. Get 'em, boys. We got one on base now. Let's get him home. Unfortunately, they tried, but just a great play by the Tennessee outfielder. Again, for Tennessee, it'll be Garrett, Pass, and Bostic here in the top of the fifth. So Virginia, if they shut down Tennessee and get a run in the bottom of the fifth, could end it early. Again, that batter's box is one soupy mess right now. I would assume the ground crew will try to put some Diamond Dry on it as the third baseman for Virginia makes a sliding catch. Great work with some net by Cohen Parsons. As Carter passed the batter. Got the whole CNN newsroom tuning in for Team Tennessee. Ground ball, third base. Bobbles, recovers over to first. Oh, and it's dropped. He's safe. As the shout-outs are continuing to roll in here. Swung on, ground ball to the shortstop. Bobbles, recovers, and will tag second. That's all they'll get. That'll be 6 unassisted as Pass forced out. 2 down now for Rylan Shearer. Says, great catch, Cohen. You are on fire, from Dylan and Gavin. Let's keep those hot bats. Virginia looking good, LBC. That's from Mrs. Word. That ball into the outfield for a base hit. So Shearer continues the inning. Runners now at first and second. Back to the top with Bear Pulley, who's 1 for 2. Pulley with a single. He was forced out at second or third in the first and then popped out. Swung on and foul down the right field line, foul. We still have one more game left. Says, let's go, Virginia. You got this. That's from Maddox Gill. Says, let's go, Lewinberg. We are cheering loudly from the Abernathy's. On, popped into right field, and that's going to get over the right fielder's head. And we got a foot race. One is going to score, running around third. And they're going to send him. Nope, they'll hold him there. A double. And an RBI for Pulley. As Bostic scores. 11-3 now the score. As Jesse Owens. Can you wipe off the camera? Once again, folks, I think there is rain in the camera. There is nothing I can do. Swung on, hit into center field. And that gets over the center fielder's head. We got a foot race. Two more are going to score. And just like that, Tennessee creeping closer. It's 11-5. So CNN says, keep those runs coming, Tennessee. Colcani, chopper to the pitcher, over to first, in time for the out. That'll go 1-3, but Team Tennessee with 3. Scoreboard has them with 2. I have them with 3, so it's either 11-4 or 11-5. I'm going to keep my score at 11-5. It says defense, Lunenburg. Way to go, Jesse Clate. Says good luck to both teams. Both teams are outstanding. From Max Strickland, the Lumberton World Series team. Shout out to those guys, man. They've been put through the ringer thanks to Mother Nature. All the guys on the ground crew. Of course, everybody collecting the tickets. All the vendors. Finally got to have some concession stand food. Seems like every time there's a delay, there's like 20 people in line. Got to have me a sausage dog from here in Lumberton. Very, very good. I just got it plain with ketchup. As Amare Jones will lead things off for Team Virginia. They need 4 to end it. Says, you can do this, Virginia. What time will the Florida final start tonight? It will start after this game. I'm assuming, well, we got to have an elimination ceremony for the team that loses. Then I would imagine, well, if the rain stops, they could put some Diamond Dry out there. It is a swamp out there. Let's go Team Virginia, but you obviously can't put it down while it's raining. So let's go Team Virginia from Chris and Crystal Barnett. The original start time was 6:30. Obviously, it's a little late or getting close to 6:30. Ground ball to the shortstop. He has it over to first. They got him, and it's 6-3 for out number 1. Says, way to go, Cohen. Uncle Jeff is proud of you. As Evan Powell coming to the plate for Virginia. Donna Harvey in Lynchburg. Virginia says rally Lunenburg, but they're winning. Pitch is popped up on the infield. The catcher ripping off the mask and almost make the catch right in front of us. Good hustle there. I believe that's Big Smooth right there. Almost making the Big Smooth catch in that. Says, hi, JockJive. Just joining the Virginia versus Tennessee game. Have you heard you couldn't do anything with the camera? Is it fog or humidity? Thanks for explaining. I think it's more that water got into the camera. But unfortunately, it's been raining most of the day, and you got to affix it to the fence to shoot through the fence because you don't want to see chain link. But unfortunately, had we pulled it back, you'd see chain link, and the camera would be dry, and it maybe won't be foggy. So that's kind of a long-winded answer. Pitch to Siemens. Long thrower from third base in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning, so we're going to go the distance, the full 6. Does Team Tennessee have another big inning in them? They're going to need at least 6 to force the bottom half. Will the picture be as fogged as this one? Most likely, to the person asking about the Florida game, unless we only have 3 games going. But from what I understand, another one of the cameras looks just like this. So we, unfortunately, that'll be what it'll be. Says, way to go, Lunenburg, from Deborah and Jimmy Nolan. I know that's not the answer folks want to hear, but that's the best one I can give. So let's go, Lunenburg from Devin Baldwin. Now that's an interesting name because back home in Gulf Breeze, I know a Devin Baldwin. He's a junior at Gulf Breeze High. His older brother is Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Doug Baldwin. They're about 13 years apart in age. Says, thank you for answering my question. You're welcome. I wish I had a better answer, though. Popped up, and that's going to get out of play. Actually, on top of my broadcast position. Did the ball roll down? I heard a thud. I don't see it up there. Oh, and actually we got a nice puddle of water over here. Again, it is Jordan Whitehead for Team Tennessee, and he rips one over the third baseman's glove into left for a base hit. So if you're Team Tennessee, that's what you want. You need a lot of base runners here, down by 6. It's Bryson Seagroves, who's 2 for 2. Said, okay, Lunenburg. Hold Tennessee here and we win. All of Lunenburg is cheering for you. Says, come on, TN, get some runners on for the entire CNN newsroom. Can someone volunteer a hairdryer to dry that camera out? Would love to see our kids, just asking. Yeah, just don't keep it plugged in the rain. Interesting thing was I was on field 3 all day and my camera was fine before I came over here. And another one asking about a hairdryer. Ground ball, second baseman. Oh, he boots it. Runner to second. They will hold him there. I believe that's Coach Connolly down there at third putting up the stop sign and said, hey, we need all the runners we can get. We don't want to make it out on the base pass. 2 runners on with nobody out for Wesley Doris. Says go Jack and go Gage from Mary Caitlin. I was thinking maybe overnight we can take the cameras back to our rooms and let them dry out. But if 2 of them are like this and we have 4 cameras, well, nothing can be done. Pop-up is caught by the shortstop for out number 1. That's Chad Maddox. So Wesley Doris out as Clayton Burgett to the plate. So again, coming up next, Florida and South Carolina. The final of the winners bracket, the lone 2 unbeatens. Florida has scored double digits in every game in this tournament. So keep up the good job, Lunenburg, from Tammy and Ivory. Says, come on, Lunenburg. If you win the World Series, I will throw you a pizza party from Loyal Fan. Uh-oh. And I got your number. So you are obligated now. CNN is behind you, Clayton, in all caps. Swing and a miss from Dylan and Gavin. Says move on to field 3 for the better camera. Unfortunately, there's a game going on over there. Come on, Lunenburg defense. The next one reads. But I don't think there is a game on field 3, so maybe I can swipe that camera. Swung on and hit down the left field line, but foul. We'll see. Let's go, Lunenburg. Keep up the good work from Kaylee and Jen. The pitch swung on, hit down the left field line, but foul. Good effort there by the left fielder, almost making a diving catch out there. Okay, well, I may need to grab it. Now, okay. Base hit. That's Crick, Big Smooth Barkley. You hear the smooth over there. So Tennessee down to its final out. Runners are first and second. That's clubbed into left field. The left fielder under it, and he will make the catch, and the ball game is over. So Team Virginia will move on. They stay alive in the losers bracket. Your final score, Virginia 11, Tennessee 5. So the boys from Greenbrier, Tennessee are going to finish tied for 5th. When you consider big picture out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of teams in Dixie Youth Machine Pitch, tied for 5th doesn't sound that bad. As they shake hands, we'll be back here in about 30 minutes. Final of the winners bracket. South Carolina and Florida, the lone unbeatens, will do battle here in about a half hour. For all of you watching on JockJive.com, we wish you a pleasant afternoon.